a 3-touchdown game. It's the Chiefs and the Bears, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 24.
Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here come the defending champs, led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, a 2-time winner now in Patrick Mahomes.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. And incomplete to open things up. Noah Gray, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. You look at this Bears defense, and they're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Mahomes going to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly some. Execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded at the 33. Called out a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the Bears take over. So here come the Bears to take over on offense behind their 3rd-year quarterback, former Ohio State Buckeye Charles, Justin Fields.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And the Chiefs are going to get him. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a save for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. This defense for the Chiefs, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Brought down by Willie Gay. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Now Fields. And it's caught. Touchdown Bears. DJ Moore, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Now Mahomes being chased out left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gould able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Now a 7th-round surprise from a year ago. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. It was Jadeveon Clowney who got upfield for the stop. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football, and that's worked for the defense early in this game, and now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he will have the Chiefs first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. The Chiefs at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Fields throw complete here to Kmet. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First catch for the Bears' leading receiver from a year ago. It's a Chicago first down.
Here's Fields.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
17 yards. First down there.
Off play action, Fields.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Fields. Completion here to Claypool. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line.
Fields on first down. And this will be caught by Mooney.
Touchdown! Darnell Mooney. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bears have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So the drive there took 6 plays.
And finishing it all off was Darnell Mooney with a touchdown reception. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by Gray. Into space at the 45.
And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Mahomes now on first down. Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Yannick Ngakoue. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Down the sideline he goes.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On second down, Cook. And it's a fumble. And I think the offense got it back. They did. Inside the 10-yard line, they avoid disaster.
Could have been a costly mistake. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Here's Fields.
Touchdown, Bears! DJ Moore. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Bears continue to pull away here in this first half.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Chiefs going to go back on offense one final time in his first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
He's got his man, Valdez Scantling. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Bears' 1st down.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. He'll get this down to the 38.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 6. Here's Cook again.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Oh, a fake on the jet sweep as they run with Cook up the middle.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. The 20.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out.
Yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
That's caught left side by the tight end, Gray.
And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. He's going to air one out.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Delay of game, option.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still second down.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Mahomes now to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Mahomes to throw once more. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdes-Scantling, 32 yards.
And the Chiefs get a bit closer.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
The Chicago offense set to get started.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2 minutes.
There he goes, right side.
Finding room at midfield. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35.
A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. DJ Moore, 34 yards.
And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Gold with the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
And now here comes Kansas City.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We're back now in KC. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Oh, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The
pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. He'll look to throw. He's going to float this over the middle deep. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
So they decline the hold, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And this one is incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They'll try the middle with Cook.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 29. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets them into a 3rd and 1 situation.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27.
One play action. Fields.
And that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
2nd and 10. Fields again.
That is caught at the 7. Touchdown, Bears.
Darnell Mooney.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bears look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And the Chiefs now getting set to go.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. He'll get it to the 23-yard line.
47 yards on the ground for him so far.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that plus 3.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Up the middle, it's Cook. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They run it again with Cook. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. KC's offense ready to take over. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes rolling to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. And they will take a knee here.